Hey, what's up guys, it's Bomb. Today I have some Modern Warfare 3 Chaos gameplay. I am coming down with a little cold, so you're going to have to just ignore that. But yes, I did get 42 million in this. This is a good bit ahead of my previous score, which was 31 million. I actually did get 32 million previous to this a few times, and that made me so mad because I wanted to get ahead of my last score, which was 31 million, but I wasn't really expecting 32 million, which was just barely ahead of it. So I went out there and tried, and I got 42 million. So this is the gameplay. This is the full gameplay. My 31 million, I actually didn't do the full gameplay. It started pretty late in the game, but I figured I would do this, and if I keep beating it, then I will hopefully just work my way up to the top. So yeah, the main thing that I actually wanted to do this was because my friend and me are kind of competing. He has Chaos too, and well, I got 31 million, and his previous was 29 million. So I just had beat his, so he went out there and tried to beat mine, and he beat it, and he got 36 million. So I said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to try to beat his, and so I played for a while, developing new tactics, trying out way more things. I guess that doesn't really make any sense. Trying out a lot of more things, or whatever you would say. You're just gonna have to ignore my stupidity for the moment because I am recording this really late. But yeah, as you see just a minute ago, I was actually using a tactic where I unload half of the clip or a lot of the clip on one, and then unload the rest of the right clip on only with dual wields. It only works with dual wields, obviously, but I keep grabbing those, and I was kind of like staying around the RPG and these dual wields, which I think helped, but also I took a lot of damage. But it's pretty good tactic, I guess. I tried this doing the dual wield, unloading clip thing earlier in the game, but I just didn't really feel like it did much, and I tried it again, and I just felt like if you got it to the perfect thing, it would just help you out a lot. But I stayed around this flash, the RPG, and the dual wields over there, and I think that worked pretty good. Another thing is I think. Yeah, I think in this one, I go, this is at the very end of this is like amazing. I get like so many Juggernaut kills in the very end, and it's pretty sweet. You'll have to see that, but yeah, I do end up using the tactic of trying to kill as many Juggernauts as I can, and the dual wields, both the dual wields, are probably the best if you can unload on their head. Like I said in my previous video, it works really well. And another thing is, as you can see, my final stand just reminded me, if you can see to the left, there's another final stand, or another last stand, or whatever I guess you would call it. Another thing, or I guess what I was going to say is that you get one, I'm not sure when, but it drops one after you get to like 30 million maybe, but it drops another last stand, which helps a lot. That really does help more than you would expect. But that's how I got my my good kill score, whatever you want to call it. I'm going like really blank trying to think of things to say, but I guess it's not really that crazy important for this commentary. It's mainly the gameplay, so I'm just gonna keep talking about random stuff as we are not even halfway through. Great, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, don't worry guys. Yeah, but I like to do challenges, or not challenges, but I like to compete with my friends and see who can get a better score. So I was going countless hours trying to, I guess not countless, it was probably like 3-4 hours, which is a lot. I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 for this long in a very long time, mainly because it's getting kind of old to me. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time on this, trying to get a new score, getting so mad. The thing that makes me so mad is it's definitely when you end up shooting at somebody, and like you shoot like right past them, and your score multiplier runs out, and you just screwed, and it's so annoying. I did that actually. That's how I lost, but I probably would have died anyway later in the game, or I guess right after that, not later in the game, because I had low health, but I was looking for a gun, trying to get away from the people, and I died. Try not to spoil it too much, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So, and another thing is the sentry guns. Oh man, I got mad at those so bad. Like, I'm not sure if this is a Xbox thing only, because the Xbox controller is different than the PS3, and obviously the PC is different completely. But when you go to place a sentry gun, if you're familiar with the Xbox 360 controller, you go to the D-pad, which is the like rectangle. I don't know what you would call it. But it's the thing at the very bottom left, like a little stick controller thing, and you use that to pull out the sentry gun. Man, did that fail so many times for me. And one of the times I was doing amazing, and I pulled it out. I was being really stupid, but I pulled it out and I absolutely failed. I deleted that recording, so I was mad. But I had 9 million with 4 lives left because I had 9 million, which is, if you think about it, it's really a lot with 4 lives left. But I had grabbed the final stand, and I was on a really good roll. I didn't have much health taken away. I was going crazy, and I got so mad, and I was like, I don't know, because I wanted to get this so bad, and that would have saved me like an hour, 30 minutes or something of playing. But luckily I stopped playing, took a break, came back. This was probably my 4th, 5th try maybe. Probably my 3rd like long try. I restarted after I didn't think I got a very good start in the beginning a few times, but I thought that this was pretty fun. Putting aside the raging and constant like screaming, not really screaming, but it was pretty fun. Once you get that score, it's just like, ah, yes. It's kind of like getting a nuke or a MOB. As you saw back there, it was kind of, I was going to talk about it, but I didn't want to cut myself off. But it's kind of late now. But you saw me go down twice, like within 20 seconds. That was huge. See, that's what I'm talking about when I said you have to be careful not to be out in the open too much, because they will destroy you, and that's how they did. And I got hit by a claymore, and I went down super fast. I went down, and then I got down again, and that was ridiculous. So you got to stay away from those. It's a very big thing. And see, right there, I'm thinking, you know, should I kill him and get the points, or should I run away because I'm getting shot so much? And I actually figured, you know, there's not a juggernaut there, so I'm not going to get stuck. I'll just unload on him, and usually they get, they'll flinch if you shoot at him. And since they were all lined up, I figured, you know, I'd go for it. So if they're all lined up like that, you can go ahead and go for it, because of when you shoot them, they flinch. And that's kind of the good thing about, like, when you're doing a dual wield. Like I was saying, my tactic was to hold it down and unload half the clip of the left, and then start shooting with the right or whatever, and that kind of knocks them back or makes them flinch like constantly, and you don't have to stop for a minute, so that helps a lot. And that was really close. I knifed that dog, and it was doing pretty good. And at this point, I was thinking, if I fail here, I am screwed. And I didn't even realize there was a final stand over there, because I really needed to get past 36 million, and so I was like, oh man, I gotta go. But I wanted to get this juggernaut right here, so I got him. I grabbed the tag, put a few hits on him, ran and got the MP9s, and then I realized that I had to kill some more juggernauts. And this is getting close to the end where I start unloading on the juggernauts. Yeah, this is it. I start unloading on the juggernauts. Oh no, that's not the very last bit, but I do, it's in that exact same spot. It looks actually really similar to that, but I grabbed the final stand, and at this point I'm thinking, man, I am good to go. I have 37 million. I've done what I've needed to do. I needed to beat my friend. I did that, and I just grabbed another final stand, so that is great. And I'm not sure if he actually grabbed a final stand. He might have. I'll have to ask him, but he might have grabbed it and just not done very good. But if he didn't grab it and he got 36 million, that's pretty tough to do. Well, I guess I got 36 million, and I had gone down. But yeah, so this is nearing the very end. This is when I start unloading on these juggernauts. As you can see, the MP9s dual wields are just destroying. There's one, and they kind of got confused. I was doing circles around him like a boss. There's 2. And there's 3, and I thought, you know what, that's good, I'm going out of here. And this part, I was getting so nervous. I was like shaking. I was thinking, oh man, and there's 42 million, and I was like, oh no, I lost it. And I was so upset that I didn't actually die, that I ran out because of the point streak. But it was decent anyway, and like I said, I probably would have died shortly after that. But as you can see, I am ranked 1,200 and something. I couldn't see it. It's a tiny screen right now I'm looking at, but that's weekly, and that's what I'm going by. But I was ranked whatever 90 it was on all time, so we'll go with 90. I like 90. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. See if you can use some of my tactics. Really, they're pretty much anyone's tactics. They're kind of basic, but you can use them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.